son of Sardaar, also known by the abbreviation SOS, is a 2012 Bollywood action-comedy film directed by Ashwni Dhir. The film features Ajay Devgan, Juhi Chawla, Sonakshi Sinha and Sanjay Dutt in lead roles and released on 13 November 2012. Salman Khan appears in a cameo role. It is a remake of the Telugu movie Maryada Ramanna directed by SS.Rajamouli. Although competing with the Yash Raj film Jab Tak Hai Jaan, Son of Sardaar managed to do good business at the box office worldwide. Box Office India declared it a hit in India and an average grosser in the overseas markets. It went on to gross ₹1.5 billion, $23 million. Worldwide. Plot. The story revolves around two families, whose patriarchs killed each other many years ago. Their respective sons, Jaswinder Randhawa and Balwinder Sandhu, are sworn enemies. Jaswinder has been in hiding in London, whereas Balwinder is waiting for his return in Punjab so he can avenge the death of his father. In the present day, Jassi Randhawa, Ajay Devgan, is an unemployed good-for-nothing man who receives a letter from the Punjab government about buying his property in Punjab. To sell the property, Jassi leaves for Punjab. On the train, he meets and falls in love with Sukhmeet, Sonakshi Sinha. In Punjab, Jassi accidentally meets Bilu, Sanjay Dutt, and, seeing he is new to the area, Bilu invites Jassi to his home, where he treats Jassi like a god. There, Jassi realizes that Bilu is Sukhmeet's brother. Soon enough, it is revealed that Bilu is Balwinder Singh and Jassi is short for Jaswinder. However, Bilu's family has to follow one Punjabi rule: a guest in the house should never be harmed. Now, Bilu must wait for Jassi to leave the house to kill him. Jassi learns about it and comes up with a hilarious plan to foil Bilu's shenanigans. Cast: Ajay Devgan as Jaswinder Singh Randhawa, Jassi, Sonakshi Sinha as Sukhmeet Kaur Sandhu, Suk, Salman Khan as Patan, Jassi's friend. Extended appearance: Juhi Chawla as Pami, Sanjay Dutt as Balwinder Singh Sandhu, Bilu, Arjun Bajwa as Bobby, Puneet Issa as Inspector Sardaar, Mukul Dev as Tony Sandhu, Vindu Dara Singh as Titu Sandhu, Tanuja as Bebe, Sanjay Mishra as club owner in London. Special appearance: Mukesh Tiwari in a special appearance. Development: Son of Sardaar is a remake of Telugu comedy thriller film Maryada Ramanna directed by SS.Rajamouli starring Sunil and Saloni Aswani in lead roles. In an interview, director Ashwni Dhir replied that it was only the plot that was remade. The rest was changed. Maryada Ramanna has also been remade in Kannada as Maryada Ramanna starring Komal Kumar and Nisha Shah, and in Bengali as Fand Pori Yaboga Khandri starring Soham Chakraborty and Srabanti Chatterjee. In fact, each and every antic in Son of Sardaar is prominently depicted in the Bengali remake. The movie was also remade in Tamil Valavanaku Pulamayudam starring comedian Santhanam in a hero role with newcomer Ashna Zaveri as the heroine. The movie was also remade in Malayalam as Ivan Maryada Raman starring Malayalam actor Dileep in the hero role with Nikki Galrani as the heroine. Production: ₹300 million, $4.7 million, was spent on making Son of Sardaar. However, an all-inclusive price tag of ₹850 million, $13 million, was also announced in the media. The Punjabi Cultural Heritage Board raised disagreements due to some objection regarding certain scenes and dialogues. The producer and lead actor Ajay Devgan understood the objections and edited the scenes. The creativity of the film has not been affected in any way. Every film is rectified. Sometimes it's made even better, said Devgan during a press conference. The objectionable things were very small. The writer and director of the film is Punjabi and we took care of things. Even the guy who tied my turban was from Punjab. He added. Release. Son of Sardaar released in 2,000 screens in India and 350 screens overseas. Son of Sardaar got 300 more screens in its second week. 2 weeks before Diwali, Ajay Devgan Films sent an intimation notice to Yash Raj Films through their lawyer at the Competition Commission of India. The notice accused Yash Raj Films of monopolistic business practices and stated that they used their dominant position in the Bollywood film market to secure many high-quality single screens for their release Jab Tak Hai Jaan. Yash Raj Films responded by saying that they were shocked and questioned Devgan's motives. The studio dismissed Devgan's claim that high-quality single screens were unavailable by pointing out that they had only booked 1,500 single screens for Jab Tak Hai Jaan out of the 10,500 available in India. The studio added that Ajay could have changed the release of his film as Yash Chopra announced on the 27th of June 2011 Jab Tak Hai Jaan would come out on Diwali 2012. Ajay announced the date of Son of Sardaar on the 29th of May 2012 and finalized distribution deals on 4 October 2012. He had a year to avoid a simultaneous release. Lastly, Yash Raj Films stated it was unfair to say they were in a dominant position. The studio only released a handful of films in 2012 while the makers of Son of Sardaar, Viacom 18 and Eros International released dozens the same year. After the statement made by Yash Raj Films, Ajay Devgan responded by saying he only managed to book 600 single screens for Son of Sardaar and would take legal action if not allotted more. He denied having anything against Shah Rukh Khan and said that distributors cannot be allowed to enter into an arrangement which adversely affects competition. Yash Raj Films entered into a tie-in arrangement with exhibitors that made it compulsory for them to show an untitled Yash Chopra film on Diwali and keep it in cinemas for at least 2 weeks. Thereafter, Devgan claimed that this violated provisions of the 2002 Indian Competition Act. Senior film critic Vinod Marani said that YRF's move of blocking single screens may not help much. Single screens watchers will have more affinity towards an action film such as SOS. Moreover, JTHJ's length and the fact that music has still not picked up will not go down well with the moviegoers. The Competition Commission dismissed the case against Yash Raj Films on 6 November 2012. Ajay Devgan has appealed to Competition Appellate Tribunal after rejection of petition against Yash Raj Films. The Competition Appellate Tribunal bench headed by Chairman Justice V.S. Siapurkar refused Devgan's stay against Jab Tak Hai Jaan but stated that the case against Yash Raj Films will be reviewed again. Both films were released on 13 November 2012. Reception. Critical reception. Son of Sardaar received mixed to negative reviews. Taran Adarsh of Bollywood Hungama gave it a score of 4 out of 5 stars and said, Son of Sardaar is for lovers of hardcore masala movies. If you liked Wanted, Dabangg and Rowdy Rathore, chances are you will relish Son of Sardaar as well. The North Indian audiences in particular and those residing abroad will be simply delighted by this chatpata, masaledar fare. Gayatri Sankar of Z News gave it 3 out of 5 stars while commenting, certain portions are a bit of a drag, but the comic sequences will make up for the monotony. The cast has put up a good show. Overall, SOS is worth a watch. A complete family entertainer. Rediff gave 2 out of 5 and stated Son of Sardaar has a lot for the masses but it lacks a good story. Filmfare gave 2 out of 5 stars and stated, comedy is more than just gags and slapstick. Sadly SOS gets it wrong. Rajiv Masand of CNN even gave 2 out of 5 stars and stated Son of Sardaar is only sporadically entertaining, and peddles the same tired stereotypes of Punjab and Sikhs. A cameo by Salman Khan, sadly, doesn't make up for the film's many flaws. Hindustan Times gave the film 2 out of 5 stars, describing it as exhausting, painfully loud and way too long, with too few laughs, while The Telegraph stated that it was run-of-the-mill, but that it could be a guilty pleasure for some viewers. Like the Hindustan Times, IBN Live gave the movie 2 out of 5, with a slightly lower grade coming from Saibal Chatterjee of NDTV, who rated the film 1.5 out of 5. Stated that it was a tangled mess that has no way of working its way around the sloppy screenplay. The Hindu stated that there's nothing more torturous than watching an unfunny film that's trying so hard to be funny. Box office. India. Son of Sardaar had opening of around 70% on average at multiplexes, especially in North India. The single screen's opening was similar. It earned around 107 million rupees, $1.7 million, on its opening day. It shows very good growth of 70% with a collection of around 160 million rupees, $2.5 million. Net on its second day. It netted 390 million rupees, $6.1 million. Net in its first 3-day weekend. Son of Sardaar net grossed 510 million rupees, $8.0 million. In first 5 days of release. The film held up well with a collection of 579 million rupees, $9.0 million. In its extended week of 6 days, the movie brought its extended first week collection to 830 million rupees, $13 million. Net. After its first week, the film continued its successful run and collected 830 million rupees, $13 million. Net in 10 days. Son of Sardaar had netted 800 million rupees, $12 million. After its second weekend, Son of Sardaar dropped in week 2, collecting around 152 million rupees, $2.4 million. Net. The film netted a total of 1 rupee.05 billion, $16 million. In 4 weeks, Son of Sardaar has distributor share of 49 to 500 million. Overseas, Son of Sardaar grossed $2 million in 7 days. Son of Sardaar did a business of around $3 million overseas, which Box Office India.com called it average. Soundtrack. The music of the film was composed by Himesh Reshammiya while the lyrics were penned by Samir, Shabir Ahmed, Irshad Kamal and Manoj Yadav. Only one song, Ye Jo Halki Halki Kumariya, composed by Sajid Wajid, was also included in the album. Track listing. Soundtrack reception. The album received mixed to positive reviews. Joginder Tutehar of Bollywood Hungama gave the album 3.5 out of 5 stars and stated that Son of Sardaar lives up to its promise of a high-on-energy soundtrack with not many dull moments in its 50-odd minutes duration. Koimoy gave it 3 out of 5 stars and said, overall this album is more than a decent affair where Punjabi Tadka makes it reasonably happening, while the tracks Son of Sardaar and Bike Dan will certainly do well. Kabhi Kabhi Mia Dil Mine and Rani Tu Mine Raja also carry potential to make their presence felt. IBN Live gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and said, "The album is woven around the theme of the film and manages to justify it well, although the sound gets a bit monotonous at times." Quote, sequel. In May 2015, Ajay Devgan posted on Twitter, "Sorry yaar, Dunia Baka Bina son of Sardaar." Devgan shared a poster of the film, Sons of Sardaar: The Battle of Saragari, in July 2016. In August 2017, Devgan stated, "We are working on the script but it won't happen for another 2 years because of the scale of the project." Quote, see also, Bollywood films of 2012. Son of Sardaar on IMDb. Son of Sardaar at Box Office Mojo.